Okay, today is working Wednesday. What are you doing and is it working for you? Pardon the fact that you can't see me. I am actually very tired, I'm lying down, but I wanted to get out my working Wednesday video, right? And I wanted you all to hear my voice because I share a lot of information via post, but I think sometimes it's helpful if I can explain a little more. So today I shared a gang of posts. They're all black and white, and that's deliberate because it helps me um, post them on other pages as well. So I'll just go through and pull out the black and white information. But I want you all who are looking, this is January. January is the best month to manage your business, to get into your business, to figure out what you have going with your business. January is that month. So this is a good month to pull up your credit card, your credit report. I'm sorry, your credit report. I am a fan of Credit Karma, not because of its accuracy as far as the credit score, because people are like, oh, Credit Karma, I thought my credit score was 600, 650. I went to get a car and it was 502. I get it. I've heard all the jokes before too. But one thing I would tell you is you have access to two of your credit reports on Credit Karma. I think you have TransUnion and Experian. Yes, and so you get a chance to see what's on those two reports. Now, of course, you can actually always get all three reports. That's a good idea too. But what you want to do is understand this. It is time for you to take control of your credit life. This is a great month to start your budgeting. And when it comes to budgeting, maybe about 10 years ago, someone asked me if you can budget off your gross. And I'm thinking, like, do you understand the difference between gross and net? You can only budget off of what you actually bring home. So if you get paid $55,000 a year, but after taxes, after medical insurance, after dental insurance, after 401k is down to $35,000 a year, you can only budget off of what you actually bring into your home, right? So that may help you. Some of you all thinking, well, I make $80,000 now. Yeah, but after all the deductions, you're really bringing in 40. You pretty much make 40 for the sake of your budget, right? I'm not downplaying your salary. I'm trying to bring you into reality. Sometimes you need to face the fact that it's time to get another job, a job that pays better, or maybe get a part time job with the current job that you have. You may have to look at other options, but you have to get yourself together based on what you have going on in your life, not your friend's situation. Because sometimes people give you tips, but they fail to tell you that, okay, yeah, I have four salaries I'm looking at out of my household. You have one and a half salary, yours and maybe your teenagers, right? So you got to figure it out for your sake, for yourself. Budgeting is something that you need to actually do. And when you create your budget, include every subscription: Netflix, HBO, Prime, Amazon. What you could do, you could actually divide Prime up if you want to by, I pay $200 a year. I'm going to just take a few dollars aside every month. That's kind of confusing though. So you can, but you have to actually include everything in your budget. I tell people it's best to budget 6 to 12 months out so you can see when you'll come out the hole. It's also very encouraging. Call in January and July, call your creditors and ask them if you can get a credit line increase and an interest rate decrease. This is the time to do those things. So, if you're really looking to come out of debt, change your life, and do some things that are going to make a difference, you got to take control of your life, know what you have going on, and look into that. So, today is Working Wednesday. What are you doing, and is it working for you? If it's not, it's time to make a change. Please feel free to screenshot and save the of course the post that I make. When y'all know to do that, but screenshot it, discuss it with your family. Trade lining is something that I'm finding out people are really interested in now because with the interest rate being as high as it is, 28%, 29%, 33% on some with the credit cards. It's time for everybody to build your credit off of each other. If it's five of y'all in the house, y'all can do magic. Trade line, trade line, trade line. It does work. It does make a difference. It will increase your credit score. And if barring extracurricular stuff you may have going on, if you have just basic, my credit score is low because my credit line is kind of low. I got a credit line of $2,000. If I just had an increase, it would actually give me a little room. You all can trade line each other in your homes. You all, it can work. I can show you how. I can actually, help you walk you through it. So that will actually increase your credit score quicker than anything I know. And once your credit score is increased, then you can apply for credit cards on your own and get a higher credit card limit. And of course, you have to use that credit responsibly. I love credit cards that have points. Those points make a difference. The goal is not to live off credit, but to use credit as the upper and the wealthy people do, right? And make a difference in your life. Now, there are people who say cash is king. That's cute. Cash is king maybe in other parts of the world, but in the United States of America, if you pay cash, it's risky. So I've shared my story about how I've had repairs done on my truck, and because I paid with the credit card, I was able to get my money back. The guy that I actually helped that rented his car, and the car rental place took $2,400 from him. They gave it all back to him. When you spend your cash, when it's time to fight, you have to fight like a madman and with a lawyer to get your money back. So if you use cash, cash can actually cost you more than it's worth, because if you have to fight to get that back, you will have to fight with a lawyer, go to court, file to sue. And even Channel 7 now, if you notice, they're telling the senior citizens, if you're getting major purchases, if you're getting your roof repaired, do not use cash. The senior citizens will give their cash away, and they'll have contractors come in and run off with their cash. But if you use a credit card and you run off with the credit card payment, the credit card company has lawyers attached to it, and they're able to stop you in your tracks, stop you from running. So credit cards are an amazing tool and asset to use to actually monitor the income and outflow in your life. Okay. So today is Working Wednesday. What are you doing, and is it working for you? I hope this makes sense. Have a wonderful day.